Hey, y'all, and I hope everyone is doing great. And I want to get into a video of two young ladies just kind of give me a contact where they look their cases kind of similar. And this is going to be about this great content that Lanita's Gills is going to talk about is the real deal. It's going to keep it real. Why is Tory Lane and Krystal Anderson case likely related? Why is Tory Lane? This is Tory Lane, and I will show y'all a picture of a few minutes of Krystal Anderson case is likely related. Okay, I'm gonna get into Krystal Anderson first. And I'm going to tell you why I think their case is so related to me. They are young, beautiful, and they dealt with a guy that was jealous of them. Okay? And everything I speak about is allegedly, okay? And this is for criticism, entertainment, news reporting purposes, okay? Now, I'm going to get into Krystal Anderson first. Just in case y'all forgot her, this is Krystal. Miss Beautiful Krystal Anderson. Okay, some of you all may know her from this picture here. Hold up, y'all. Hold up 1 second. You might know her from this picture here. Okay? Hold on. With this dude right here. Y'all might know her from. Hold up, y'all. I don't know why I'm going through this. Y'all may know her from this picture right here. With this dude right here. Now, I'm going to talk about this. Okay? Just in case y'all forgot Krystal, I will never forget Krystal Anderson. Okay? But just in case you forgot her, Krystal Anderson went missing August of 2020. In December, her boyfriend, Tony was arrested and charged with murder. Okay? A week later, his son also was arrested. Okay? And here, his son. That's his son. Look just like his daddy. Pure evil, allegedly. Okay? Now, I think the son out, but I gotta go back and see y'all. But right now, the authority has arrested the son of a suspect in the murder of an Aiken County woman, that's Krystal. In August, Krystal Anderson was reported missing from her home in Aiken County. No one has heard from her since October the 20th. Now keep up with her story because it's going to remind you. Let me move these guys right here and put this beautiful woman up on. Okay. Now, Aikens County Authority earlier this week charged Anderson's boyfriend, Tony Berry, this dude I just showed y'all. They charged him. Let me move this. They charged this dude right here. Dude right there. For her murder. Okay? They charged. Now remember this now, because somebody compared her case with Tory case. Now, this is the boyfriend. Those who forgot, this is the boyfriend. See scratches all in his faces. Evidence. Evidence. Okay. Then they arrested his son Darius. There go his son. He involved in his mess. Okay. On a Thursday and charged him with accessory after the fact to a murder. Now the son is accused of helping destroy the evidence. Now, what's the evidence? What are the evidence? Let's find out. Now, you remember in Krystal Anderson's case that it was a car burnt. Now I'm gonna get in that in a few minutes. Okay. The bond was set at $20,000 Thursday afternoon for Darius Berry, but his father hasn't been granted bond yet. Okay, let's get to these evil, acting pure evil men. Okay, evil is evil. Now everybody learned that Darius was released on bond. Let me move this out the way. Let me get to the criminals. Okay. He was released on bond. The son, that's Darius. For those who forgot, I'll never forget this case and this young lady. Okay, he was released on bond. On December the 19th, we learned that Darius was released on bond. He will have an ankle monitor and cannot contact the victim's family. This is Krystal's daughter's brother. They don't have the same mama, but they got saying that she got a daughter. Okay, we want to get in there. Okay, this is Darius. Also on that Thursday, newly released an arrest warrant for Tony. Reveal more detail. And he's locked up now, y'all. He locked up. Okay. Now, the authorities believe that this scumbag killed his ex-girlfriend, a beautiful woman, okay, between 9:30 and 11:30, okay, August the 20th, in an area on 233 Serving Road in Wagner, okay. We was looking for that street. I'm just giving y'all an update. Now, on August the 20th, witnesses saw him in a verbal altercation with Anderson. Saw him in a verbal altercation with Anderson, okay? He was later seen placing her into a trunk. Now, the reason why I wanted to get into this is because the trunk that he put her in was a 2007 Cadillac, according to the one. Okay? The car later found burned in Newberry County. Now, the reason why I want to jump on this case right here, because Tory Lane's story reminds me of Krystal story. They burnt Tory's car. I'm about to get in there in a minute. And the questions that I heard about Tory's car, it should have been some questions asked about this Cadillac. There should be some questions that maybe this can help bring her case back alive. Okay? Because I listened to what they were asking about Tory's burnt car. Somebody burnt her car from the inside. But this is a different story, but it was still burnt. I'm just talking about the burnt cars. Okay? Now, that car that Krystal had, that Tony put her in, the Cadillac, that car was found burned in a different county, Newberry. Authorities say in the arrest warrant, that search warrants and tracking a cell phone data. Listen, and internet service led them to their conclusions. Okay? Now, number one, Tony Berry purchased numerous items that could be used to aid in the disposal of human remains, including a gas powered under shovel, a pre-mixed fuel, plastic coveralls, gloves, a box of trash bags, as well as large roll of plastic. Do you hear me? This is what this evil man had bought, allegedly, for this beautiful young lady. You. And, okay. The defendant was in the area during this time, framed along with his son. His son. Okay? Darius Berry. Additional evidence has been found showing that the defendant researched how to carry out this crime and leave no evidence of it. That is exactly what this dude, Tony, did. According to an arrest warrant released Friday, Darius burnt the Cadillac on August the 28th, being between 2:40 and 4:30 a.m. The same way they did Tory Lane car. They burnt her car. Someone burnt the car to death. Okay. Additionally, evidence has found showing a coordinated effort between the defendant and his father to conceal and withhold evidence and information related to this murder. The arrest warrant states. Okay, they had an arrest warrant. Okay. Okay, and the arrest warrant says, upon information that believe that on or about August the 20th, 22, between the hours of 9:30 p.m. and 11:30 p.m., the defendant, Tony Berry, did with police in a forethought take the life of the victim, Krystal Anderson. You took the life of this beautiful young lady. Okay? While in the area of 233 Serving Road in Wagner. These findings was based upon the following facts. Listen to these facts. That on or about the day of August the 20th, 2022, witnesses observed the defendant in a verbal altercation with Krystal. The defendant was later seen placing Krystal Anderson into the trunk of the defendant vehicle, that 2007 Cadillac. He had a 2007 Cadillac. Since this was observed, Krystal Anderson has had no further contact with family, friends, or her employer. The remains of Krystal Anderson, to this point, have not been located. Based on the information received through the execution of several warrants, cell phone tracking history, and internet service activity has assisted investigation of establishing the following beliefs. The defendant was found to have purchased numerous items that could be used to aid in the disposal of human remains, including, but not limited to, a gas power under shovel, premixed fluid, plastic coveralls, gloves, a box of trash bags, as well as a large roll of plastic. The defendant vehicle being the same vehicle that witnesses observed the defendant place Krystal Anderson in was found burned in Newberry County, South Carolina. So they burned that car. Remember this. Based off of the cell phone tracking history and communication, the defendant was in the area during this time frame along with his son. So him and his son was in the area of the Cadillac where they burnt it at. Okay? Okay? That was Krystal Anderson's story. Now, Anderson family came face to face with, hold up, y'all. Can y'all see this? Well, I hope y'all can. I'm doing all this. Okay, y'all see it. Okay. Here we go. Anderson family came face to face with Tony Berry on Monday with a judge denied bond on a kidnapping charge. He didn't look at us, Anderson's sister said. Shadira, that's her right there. That's her beautiful sister. Smutters said, and I would assume he can't because he knows the truth. That was Krystal Anderson's story. Now, I had to give y'all a recap of that because her story reminds me of this young lady's story right here. Tory Lane's story. I have articles and I have did a story on Tory Lane coming up at 9 o'clock today. So please check it out. Please check it out. Now, I'm going to tell you about this girl's story. Reminds me of Krystal Anderson's story. Listen to this. Let me make sure y'all. Hold on, y'all. Okay, let's look at this.
Hey, Sarah.
Listen to this.
During day 2 of the Austin Moore trial, Ford is accused of murder shooting at the County Lane. 11 lives Krystal and what was they saw the body of the officer and young-year-old not to take the comments from the officer as evidence was heard on that recording. Like if she was like someone she was standing and she thinks someone else has done this to her. Not even the video became a piece of evidence today. She was very position and location in Elwood Park. 15-year-old Tory was discovered 2 years ago. I don't think she was shocking her because she's wearing all this. She's covered with skin. Ran out of the nose, ran out of the ears, back of the head. She didn't have red, she'd been there for a minute. The officer who responded, as well as crime scene specialists and investigators, took the stand to help jurors understand what they saw. Gwinnett County Chief Medical Examiner Dr. Tory also testified.
I've been slowly running around the room. Any position indicated there's right fire. The gunpowder's coming out of the barrel of the gun and it's spreading out, striking the skin. And so this characteristic of what I refer to as a medium or intermediate range of fire.
Previously, the defense argued Tory committed suicide after taking some of his blood from their nose. But the medical examiner's testimony was not cut and dry in favor of the prosecution.
Looking at her, the brain, the hair's position, the back of the body. She was lying down when she was gunshot wound.
Terry didn't stop there.
She took a something with this gunshot wound. Or it could be inflicted by another.
Okay. This is the scumbag allegedly did this to this girl. Hold up, let me show you to him. Let me show you him. He had somebody. Let me see, can I find it? Hold on, guys.
Her hair position and looking at the dirt, the back of her body. She was lying down.
This girl, Tory Lane, was lying down when this person shot her. They tricked her to lie down. You know how you lay down on the ground? She had yellow river heart. She was lying down when this happened to her. But listen, I'm going to show you something.
She received this gunshot wound.
And Dr. Terry didn't stop there.
She could have self-inflicted this gunshot injury. Or it could be inflicted by another.
Now, jurors also heard details about the forensic attack.
People, let me tell you about the dude. I let one of the child see that. She remind me of Krystal so bad. Her story remind me of Krystal Anderson so bad until I try not to get upset. I want to stay friendly with this. But this dude right here, let me show you the dude that did this to her. Let me show y'all the dude that did this to her. And he's sitting up in the courtroom listening. And hold on, let me find my Tory. Here she goes. She trusted this dude right here. She trusted him. This is who she was with when that happened. Her car, I got this whole story in my on my channel. This is the dude that allegedly did this to this girl, that been accused to do this to this beautiful girl. Don't she remind you, Krystal, with that beautiful smile? The car, let me show y'all the car was burnt, y'all. Somebody burnt her car. But they found her on the ground. So they shot her laying down. That was the toxic person saying. Okay, now, this reminds me of Krystal Anderson story when they mentioned about the burnt car, her burnt car. Okay, they mentioned about the burnt car. Let's find it. Now, it was some questions about the burnt car. They could tell you, they could have told, okay, hold on. Let me see, can I find the car? See, this is her car. They found this car burnt. They burnt this car. Let me see, do they have it here, y'all? They burnt this girl car, like Tony them burnt his own Cadillac. There was questions mentioned about that burnt car. Okay? The burnt car was found, y'all. This girl ain't but 18 years old. Her car was found burnt. She was found shot and killed at Yellow River Park in Gwinnett County on the morning of July the 28th last year, y'all. During the same time we were scuffering trying to find out about Krystal, I did just a little story on her. Now, listen to this. A week later, police confirmed with the Fox 5 that they found Lane's light blue, her car, a Nissan 2012 in DeKalb County. According to investigators, the vehicle was set on fire and dumped at a hidden 8 natural preserve. They burnt her car the same way they did Tony Berry's car. It's evidence in this car. And in Tony Berry's car with Krystal Anderson, it was evident. The vehicle discovered is the latest in the hunt for the teenager. When they found the car, it was burned. That was just 4 miles from where she was shot at. She was shot at the park, Yellow River Park. And the car was found 4 miles from where she was shot. They left that girl, y'all, out there in the rain, up under the tree. The vehicle discovered is the latest in the hunt for the teenager killer. The motives for the killing is still unknown, and no arrests have been made. They have him locked up, but they trying to find out. They have the trial going on now, y'all. That's her car. They found her car burnt. Something inside this car. Now, when they was talking about the car, the lawyer asked him, can you tell the car was burnt from the inside first and then the outside? It was burnt from the inside, y'all. So I wondered, could they help Krystal's sister find out, was that car burnt from the inside to outside? Whatever she need to know about that car, I want her to find out whatever she need to know. And that'll tell her they had evidence in Krystal Anderson's car just like they did her car. They still ain't found the gun. Okay. The gun. Okay. The part wasn't new to her, y'all. She always visit the park. This is what I want to say. Just as well as Tony Berry was the same way Tony was. This is what the mama said. This devil has to be apprehended. This is the devil. It's the same thing Krystal's sister said about this devil over here. That he created hell on earth for me and my family. This is what her mother is saying about Austin. This isn't something you get over. This was my only child, my baby, Tory Lane. Father said. That's what the father said. The father said this evil has to be apprehended, and they got him. Now, Tory was an honor roll student at, she was 18 at Stevenson High School. This is evil, y'all. This is evil. And this is my girl, Tory Lane. I don't work too far from her school. You is evil. You sitting up in the courtroom. If you know something, you need to say something. You're not going nowhere. This story reminds me of Krystal Anderson's story. These young ladies do not deserve what happened to them. Now let me tell you about the little boy I just showed y'all. Hold up, y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all about this scumbag. It hurts me to see beautiful women life got to be destroyed because of the things that the people they be around and they trust them. Now, let me tell you something about this dude right here, y'all. This is the same story we were doing the whole time about him during the time we were doing Krystal Anderson case. Okay, hold on. Tory Lane trial. Tory Lane. Hold on, y'all. Okay, hold up. Now, dude, him. Told his story, y'all. He told what happened to her. Austin Ford. That's supposed to be her best friend. He left her out there. He tells his story. He tells his story. He told his story. And y'all go on my channel and you'll hear his story, okay? I got it already on there for y'all, waiting for you all to listen. The story he told, he made that girl look like she had issues. He made it seem like she was crazy. She didn't like her mama. She didn't like her mother. That's why she wanted to kill herself and all that stuff. And again, just because her mama didn't want her around him. You need to hear the story. Check it out on my channel. This is your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Y'all go check this story out on my channel. And Krystal Anderson, we will never forget you over here, baby. This story gave me awareness for your story. That's why I put, why is Tory Lane and Krystal Anderson case likely related? Because of those cars being burnt. It's from the inside out. What were they hiding inside? What's inside those cars that they don't want nobody to know about? Got to be told. This is your girl, the real deal, Anita Gill. Reaction, I'm out.